What's going on, guys? This is Trey, the Tennessee Ant Keeper, and I am just here to make this quick update video as to why I've been gone for so long. As some of you guys know who follow me on Instagram, I've been gone so long because I just had wisdom teeth surgery about 2 weeks ago from this upload. Everything went fine. The surgery went well and the recovery was just fine. I just wanted to take a little bit longer to take a little extra break to make sure that I wasn't overdoing it between going back to work and trying to come home and record. I wanted to make sure I got all the rest I needed. Obviously, wisdom tooth surgery isn't like super straining on the body, I guess, but it did require a little bit of recovery time, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to do commentary videos again. So in the background, I've just got a few of my ant colonies. As you can see, this one's the Lasius americanus. I think that's what they are. I thought they were Lasius neoniger there for a long time, but I believe they're Lasius americanus. If you guys remember way back at the start of this year, whenever I started this channel and I showed them off, it was just 2 queens and maybe like 2 nanitics. And well, now you can see they are flourishing. So I'll have some other colonies popping up because this colony, they don't really like the light that much unless they're on the outworld. So I just wanted to give some backstory on that. I also wanted to say that I am in the works of making affordable ant nests and ant keeping equipment such as test tube adapters and, obviously, like I said, ant nests. I want to make modular ant nests. So that's what I've been in the works on. That's another thing that's been taking up a lot of my time. Is trying to make a nest that is affordable but also really nice looking. They're going to be 3D printed, but I also want to try to incorporate a plaster nest into the 3D model. So I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm not going to give too much away, just for the very reason that I want it to be like a surprise, I guess. If you follow me on Instagram, I showed you some of my test tube insert, or not test tube inserts, sorry, I don't have a script. I showed you guys some of my test tube adapters, so I'll actually show them on screen now. Move my Lasius colony out of my face because I'm recording this live, and the Lasius colony was just there. So as you can see, this is what I used as kind of a test print. It's just a 20mm test tube adapter. The test tube just sits in there, and it's not so tight that it's going to crush your test tube or fit so snug, that there's just a vacuum in there and you will never get your test tube off. I designed this to where it fits on there, it's tight, it's snug, but it takes little to no effort to pull it out. It doesn't fall out. I can't show you the top part because I'm using a macro lens, so it's really zoomed in right now. But this one's designed to use 3/4 vinyl tubing, and the hole is actually really snug. This vinyl tubing is not going anywhere. It's not going to flip around on you. So if I decide to open up a Etsy store, I will sell these, and I think it'll be pretty cool. I won't sell them in red. Red is just my test color. I'll show you guys one of my nests I printed here. Hold on one second. So here is another prototype I made of a nest. It's just a founding chamber. It's pretty tall. It's, I believe, 2 inches tall by 4 inches wide. I don't know. But this is how it is. This opening looks really big, but there's going to be something that inserts into it, and then, it'll fill itself, pretty much. It's going to be a founding chamber, like I said. This is just my version 1. I've been trying to base my, I guess, ideas off of other nests that I've seen and other nests that could use some improvements. I'm not going to show you guys any of my other versions just because I kind of want it to be a surprise, and I don't want anyone to take my ideas because I don't think that would be fun. I'm not trying to take anyone else's ideas, by the way, but I think it's pretty cool to try to incorporate ideas that I've seen from other nests and then incorporate my own because, well, that's the whole point, to make something more mo better, we'll say that, to make something mo better than everyone else's product. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't have a script, so I'm just I'm just going at it. So I'm going to put this Lasius colony to the side again, and I'm actually going to show you guys something that I found interesting with one of my Phaedoli colonies. So it's kind of hard to see. Let me move this light out of the way. Boop. So This Phenogaster colony, as you can see, they're dead. Long story short, that's what happened. The queen died, and the workers were left in there. There was about 12 of them. There's one worker dead right there. But I attached this test tube with a queen and no workers to the test tube with the workers that had no queen. You can't see it because they've got a lot of mold in there. I got to go clean it up and clean it out. But the workers actually accepted this queen, and now they're buddy-buddy. So in a way, I brood boosted this colony. This is not something that's uncommon in Phenogaster. Phenogaster are super polygynous. So I didn't expect it to fail pretty much. And then I want to show you guys this as well. This is a colony I don't believe I've ever shown on camera. This is my Tetramorium colony. And as you can see, their test tube is super nasty. Like, I don't even know if nasty is the right word to use. Like, this is just flat out disturbing. You can kind of see the queen. I can't even see the workers because of how nasty this nest is. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, like you can barely see the workers in the brood pile. I've attached this tube, and as you can see, occasionally like a worker will come over here and check it out. And I had them all moved in here the other night, and I accidentally hit the desk, and believe it or not, they all went right back into the dirty test tube. So that's an update on some of my colonies. I will have a video up very soon showing all of my colonies, the ones that I don't even show on the channel as well, just to kind of, you know, show you guys what else I keep. I think it's cool to update you guys on all that. But I want you to see this Lasius colony, and I really just wanted to show this one off more than anything because, like, you can really just see how, I think it's like 6 months can change a colony, especially if you're feeding them properly and taking good care of them. I will try to remember future trait, remember please, to show a before and after shot of this colony because they went from nothing to, I don't even know how many workers are in here. I don't even know where to begin to count. But yesterday when I checked on them, there were 12 nanitics, or not nanitics, I am silly. 12 freshly eclosed ants just sitting here. They were just trying to eclose, so they were really light colored. And it was really cool to see that because I never really take the time to observe my colonies like that. So it was really nice to sit down and check them out. But guys, this was just going to be a quick video updating you all on what I've been in the works with and what's been going on in my life. I know you guys come here for ants, and I am sorry that you're not seeing very many ants in this episode. It's not fair, but videos will go back to normal. I have some more ant nests coming in to show off that I got from Tar Heel ants, and I believe it will be good because I'm also going to try to make a video to update you guys on my experiences with the Tar Heel ants mini hearth. So that will be pretty fun. Here's my Phenogaster colony. It's kind of hard to see. Again, I'm using a macro lens. I'm very new to this with the macro lens, so please forgive me, but it's really cool because look, you can kind of see a little bit more detail. You can see that little dude right there. He's trying to pupate, right? That's a pupae. You can see the queen. There she is. This is the first time I have actually seen the queen since I attached them to this bigger outworld, which was about 3 weeks ago. So it's really cool to see the queen. I keep them in a test tube. I'm not going to move them into a nest just yet. I don't want to make any mistakes. I've moved ants into bigger nests in the past, such as moving them into a mini hearth or some sort of like, I don't know, founding chamber from a test tube, and they don't do well. But this colony has really done well in this outworld, and it will serve them enough time for me to find them a bigger nest. Part of me wants to use a ant shack nest because, I mean, they've been in a test tube this long, and I think the 3D printed stuff is just fine myself. A lot of people disagree with that, but, I mean, honestly, like, the ants don't care if they need to. Otherwise, they're just there to live. If the humidity and temperatures are right, they're not going to have any issues in a plastic nest other than mold. But anyways, so I can't decide if I want to keep them in an ant shack nest or if I want to toss them into something like a Tar Heel ants mini hearth. Again, I do want to try to start making nests. It's been a dream of mine to create stuff and sell to the public, you know, to help them out, because that's what I want to do. I don't want this to be a money-hungry thing that I try to do and try to make stuff. I want it to just be something fun that I can do and interact with you guys, because, you know, that's just how it is. That's how innkeeping should be. So I'm going to quit, talking so much, because, again, I don't have a script, and I'm just babbling on what's coming to my head. But guys, thank you so much for bearing with me. Thank you for sticking around for so long. And thank you guys for just sticking with this hobby. It's a fun hobby to be in. I try to message all of you guys back on Instagram. I know I've been talking to a lot of you guys through there. It's been really fun conversating with you guys about ants. Sorry if I don't keep the conversation going. A lot of the times I'm really busy at work, or whenever I come home, I just want to put my phone down and relax and breathe for a little bit. But I promise you, I do my best. And that's all I can promise you guys. So that's all I'm going to promise you guys. I don't make promises. So that's all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Please leave your comments down below on what you would like to see in a 3D printed ant nest. So that way I can kind of gauge how I need to make my nests that I want to make. And yeah, also leave color concepts for a 3D printed nest. I know that it's hard to do multiple colors in one nest, so I kind of want to stick with one color scheme for now. But it would be cool to have a custom color set too, so not just your typical like black, white, or gray case, or a gray nest. You know, something with pizzazz. So yeah, leave color concepts, and we'll try to make it happen. But again, guys, my name's Trey. I'm the Tennessee Ant Keeper. And we'll see you in the next video. I'm going to plop this down so you guys can see them one more time. Look at how amazing they are. Lasius are definitely one of my favorite ants, even though they're very boring. But I'm a boring person, so that's why I like them. Bye, guys.